God fights on the side with the best artillery. Napoleon Bonaparte. In modern warfare, the number of guns no longer plays a decisive role. High accuracy, long range and high maneuverability are the key advantages of successful combat in the 21st century. Ukraine today possesses a seemingly small arsenal of high precision and long-range artillery. Since the beginning of the war, Ukraine's partners have provided to the country about 400 howitzers of different calibers. When it comes to 155 long-range self-propelled howitzers, their number is unlikely to exceed 200. Just to compare, according to the Military Balance 2022 report, Russia possesses about 5,000 artillery pieces in service, of which about 2,000 self-propelled howitzers, and even more in storage. Despite such a numeral difference, Ukraine changed the course of war and managed to liberate the Kharkiv region and the right bank part of the Kherson region with the city of Kherson, forcing Russian troops to retreat. Today we will talk about a certain artillery piece, which the media often forget to mention, namely about the Polish AHS Krab. We will not going to compare the Polish howitzer with other systems that are transferred to Ukraine by the Western partners. French Caesar, German PZH-2000, Czech Dana and the US M109, they are all good and have the best performance, as well as the most modern electronics. And on paper, some of these howitzers look even better than the Polish competitor, but only on paper. In practice, in the current Ukrainian-Russian war, Krab has a great advantage over mentioned above gun howitzers. So what are the advantages, and how come this can be better than this? Well, let's get back to this in a minute. AHS Krab, or Armata Гаубиця самобіжна, which basically means self-propelled howitzers produced by HSW Huta Stalowa Wola in Poland. They originally planned to develop domestic chassis, but later abandoned this idea, giving preference to the licensing production of one of the best in its class, the K9 from the South Korean Samsung. As for artillery components, it is from the British AS-90 Braveheart. The main armament of the Krab consists of a 155mm 52 caliber gun. It has a burst rate of fire of 3 rounds per 10 seconds. The gun can fire all NATO 155 ammunition, including M982 Excalibur extended range guided artillery shell with a maximum firing range of 40 kilometers. Although in autumn 2022 it was revealed that Ukraine used the Krab with Excalibur shell, obtaining range above 50 kilometers. With its 1000 horsepower engine, it can run at a maximum road speed of 67 km per hour with a maximum cruising range of 650 km. Howitzer equipped with Polish WB Electronics Topaz artillery fire control system, which is much better compared to Soviet 2S-19M Sta. According to Ukrainian gunners, the automatic firing control system allowed these howitzers to be separated from one another and still hit the same target. It facilitates camouflaging of the entire unit. The plus is we can find a better position compared to the Russian systems like 2S3 Akatsiya, said the soldier. This system, developed by Polish WB Electronics, will be also equipped on K9 South Korean howitzers as well as inertial navigation systems. Alright, so this is very good howitzer, we know that, but the Western counterparts is not inferior to it. Like German PZH-2000 have higher rate of fire. French Caesar are simply faster due to wheelbase. Then why Polish Krabs better? Well, actually they don't. All of these howitzers are engineering masterpiece and they all do their job good. But in this war, the ease of use and maintainability play a huge role. You see, howitzers, like any other devices, eventually might break down. It is very important for Ukraine to maintain artillery on time and quickly return them to the battlefield. Due to repairability of Krab howitzers, Ukraine is able to fix some breakdowns on its own independently, and if the breakage is serious, it is taken to Poland. And so it happened that Ukraine has a common border with Poland and can deliver a broken gun for repair as soon as possible. As for the maintenance of the German PZH-2000, according to Der Spiegel magazine, some of these self-propelled howitzers out of action due to lack of spare parts. The Federal Ministry of Defense was unable to order the necessary extensive spare parts in time for regular repairs, and thus to keep them operational. And this leads us to next article. Pitfalls in repair of PZH-2000 for Ukraine. One howitzer sacrificed to refit the others. And this is not good for Ukraine, because they need artillery to fighting on the front and not being in service and waiting for the spare parts. Also, there is another important factor: numbers. As of December 2022, Ukraine has 18 Krabs compared to this number of other howitzers. But beside these 18 units, Ukraine signed contract with Poland for the purchase of another 54 self-propelled artillery vehicles, so 72 will be total number. Of course, there will be some losses. It is war going on there, but still it is a decent number. Having that many howitzers and taking into account their ease of use and maintainability, it can be stated that Ukraine will be able to strengthen its artillery fist even better. But this, of course, only on paper. What will happen in reality, we'll see. Hey, thanks for watching the video till the end. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel and write a comment. See you in the next video.